Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chine. I want to get into the Brit Eady of it all because I have an opinion about Brit, and we're going to talk about a little of what's coming up Sunday night, just a little bit. Let's go. So the girls are getting ready to go to Grenada, and they are going to do some relief work, right? They had some, I think it was a hurricane on one of the small islands in Grenada, so the girls are donating. So this is Shamia's donation. This is her daughter's stuff, her stuff, things like that. Kelly showed up with a trunk full of water because they're going to pick the donations up from Shamia's house. That's what Shamia said. Now, this is Cynthia's donation. Now, Cynthia, we're not supposed to be in Target. Maybe this was before the boycott, but Cynthia sent a lot of stuff too. Now, Portia said she was very philanthropic, right? She said she's already sent a donation. I don't know what it was, but these are Drew's 4 bags that she sent over. She said they were goodie bags. So I don't know I didn't see anything with these 4 bags. Surely there's at least 40 more. I don't know. I don't know. Now, the reason that I'm talking about Brit is off of her fiasco of an event last week. This is not it for Brit. This show is not it. I don't know what it is, but I feel like this is the last time we're going to see Brit Eady on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I really do. No one has said anything to me. This is just what I think, right? I don't have any ill will toward Brit. I don't dislike her. I think she's a beautiful woman, but this is just not it for her. So, child, she has rolled up with this little bag or this little box. Honey, what Shamia said, I see what you're doing, Brit. The box is barely naked or bare naked. She bought 3 rolls of toilet tissue. I don't know what's in this box up here, right? But then she told Shamia that she's having some people bring over more stuff. Shamia was like, well, they're picking it up here in an hour, so they need to get to going. Now, we will see on the show Sunday if they get to going or not, but it is giving brokey. Let's get into the event planner of it all. Shout out to the Jasmine brand for this. But this is Bella in this little circle up here. She was the event decorator. She took such a tongue lashing from Brit about the food. And Brit sat and talked about her and the food, how she didn't do this and the third. And this lady had to come out and say, I am the event decorator. I did not prepare the food. So I was trying to put it together. Why was Brit so upset with her? Because the girl was the event decorator, right? But she made the menu designs. So in her decorating, she put the menu down on all the tables, which Brit had a problem with because they were supposed to have small bites, but the cast have the real food. Maybe she should have told her small bites for all the table, full menu for the cast table. And then we find out that it's not like Brit shut the place down. It was fully functioning. Let's keep going. This is Brit's most recent post in her stories on Instagram. Brit Eady's insurance playbook. I think this is what she should focus on. I know she said that she closed down her agency or whatever, but if she's posting things like this, it's somewhere still close to her. I think if this is something she did well, this is where her focus should be. And just be the best insurance person in Atlanta. I just don't think we're going to see her on the Housewives anymore. But speaking of seeing somebody on the Housewives again, so Phaedra was on the Sherry Shepherd show, and she was talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she said she wanted to be back where it used to be, so she's here to raise it up. She said it was a flagship show. It was really the staple in the blueprint. She said she was over there with the miserable Married to Medicine, and she didn't show up to the reunion because she didn't want to sit with people who, she didn't want to sit at the table with people who didn't want her there. Something like that, she said. Right. But she talked about jobs and how she going to eat and all of that. It's a different Phaedra. Like Sherry said, Phaedra 2.0. But I don't know how much better, because I think the ratings were still low. I did enjoy seeing Phaedra on the show. Did you enjoy seeing Phaedra? And I don't know what she's going to bring. But she said the Married to Medicine cast was miserable. She said they started out good, but they ended miserably, right? So, I don't know. She said we do get freaking frag. We do get some foolishness. I loved her rundown of the girls. I don't know how y'all felt about that, but I absolutely loved that. So, let me know how you feel about it. It's your girl, Millie Chan. I'll talk to you later. Bye.